Living Pain here. How's it going? It is Thursday, or what we refer to as Beer Night Eve. Yesterday, if you watched the video, you saw that I was like totally exhausted, woke up exhausted, did a walk earlier in the day, and by the end, I was normally I put this video together at the very end of the day around 10, 11 o'clock. And yesterday's video I think I put together at 6 o'clock because I didn't anticipate doing any other exercises. I was just so tired, still in recovery mode. And then I got my second wind and I did biking on Zwift, and I set, I think like 5 personal best times. I was just cranking it. It just felt good, it just felt really good. In fact, I was just looking the first 3 days so far of my, December of training. Just was looking at some numbers here. Yeah, I've already done 7 hours of training in the last 3 days, which is pretty good. In terms of weight, I want to go through some things. First off, I weighed in at 204.2, so basically the same as yesterday. And what is that? 31.8 pounds or something like that. I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen. But I was looking at it and saying to myself, are you losing weight? It seems like you're really struggling all the time, that, the cheat day gets in the way, and then you have 3 cheat dates, how come it says dates? The brain says day and the mouth says dates. I don't get it. Anyway, cheat day. And so I started looking at the graphs. And in fact, I am losing weight. Before, I was losing weight more like this. Now I'm losing weight like this. So if I was to put it, you'll see here. Okay, so I took a look. Here's 1 week. You can see the graph. And then here's 1 month. And you can see the graph. It's moving in the right direction. There's 2 months in the right direction. 3 months. So you can see it is working. And then of course, here is the, to date. So when you look at it, it is still running in the right direction. So I think if I was to look at it, I'm probably losing right now 1 pound, maybe 2 pounds a month, which is not a lot. Although it's better than nothing. It's better than going up. And it's also, I really haven't compromised my life too much in terms of, I have my one cheat day, beer day, although I had a couple weeks where 2 weeks ago it was 2 days in a row, last week is 3 days in a row, and my takeaway is I can only handle 1 day a week. That's it. Anything more than that, it's a total write-off. And, again, looking at the positive, because it's so easy to get down on stuff, and it's just human nature, is that, you never recognize the good. You always focus on the bad. And if it's really bad, I call it PTSD. You can't get it out of your head, whatever that might be, whatever trauma that might be or negative that might be. Point being that we got to celebrate the wins. So I went back and I started looking at my training. So I think I started April 3rd. So you go, here's April's training, here's May's training, here's June, here's July, here's August, here's September, here's October, here's November. And when you look at all of those and all the colors, and I think there's only 4 or 5 days missing out of an 8-month total, I have to pat myself on the back. The other thing I noticed, and I've noticed it in the last week, and today was a breakthrough. So I did 3 things today. I did a walk with Alice. I did weights with Alice, but you won't see her on the video. And then I did a bike ride. So the one thing that through this whole journey that I've been a real pussy. to put it mildly. It's like when I started getting pain, you know, like I would push the weights and stuff, don't get me wrong, but you know, but I mean, just where you just go, that, you know, you're just going to see how long you can go. And I was doing plank, and I had done a lot of you know, exercises, so it was all, you know, a lot of ab work, and I was doing the plank, and I probably lasted 40 seconds more than when I wanted to quit. I was shaking, and I just kept saying to myself that, you know, this is enjoy this pain, mind over matter, you know. And I think part of it is I'm reading or audio reading this book by David Goggins. I forgot what it's called. Yeah. Anyway, the guy's a, you know, mind over matter, insane guy, ex-Navy SEAL, ex-Ranger. You know, did a 100-mile run without any training at all, did Badwater, you know, you name it. The guy's done like 60 and, you know, long endurance events. And so he has this audio book, and I've been listening to it, and it's all about how he just pushes himself through and all this other stuff. And today was a day where I applied the Goggins, you know, sort of philosophy to just doing a simple crunch. And I know it sounds crazy, but that simple crunch and just, or not, oh, it wasn't a crunch. You know, you got to forgive me. My brain works sometimes, you know, thinks one thing and then I say another. So if you've been watching this vlog, you've probably experienced that. Yeah. So anyway, when I was doing the plank, it was like, just felt really good that, you know, I fought through it, and I'm starting, and I've said it before, to start feeling a good baseline, and that even getting on the bike when I didn't want to get on it the other day, and just all that sort of stuff. It's been awesome. So it's a little bit longer than normal, but let me jump into what I ate yesterday. I ate just under 2,500 calories, and my goal is 2,000 calories. And it was interesting because I didn't think I ate that much, but the calories were there, yet thank goodness the exercise was there to offset it. But let me go through what I ate. So for breakfast, I had oatmeal, blueberries, and almond milk, plus I had a chicken quesadilla after I finished my run. So before the run, I had the oatmeal and stuff, and then when I got this is the mental thing. The walk. After the walk, I had the quesadilla. And just a little sidebar on that. One of the things that I like about this walk is I can't run. I've got a hamstring injury, and as much as I want to run, every time I tried to, I would do it too soon and I'd hurt my hamstring. So in a way, I'm not going to run until January. I treat these walks like a run, and just mentally that, you know what, you can't run, but it's not mentally preventing you from going out and doing a walk. And quite frankly, I'm enjoying these walks. So anyway, now let's jump to lunch. So for lunch, I had mushroom soup and a California salad. For dinner, I had shepherd's pie, 3 big heapings. And then snacks, I had Orville Redenbacher's Smart Pop. I had about 20 almonds. I had about an ounce of peanuts. I had some cheesies. And then I had some pretzel twists. And then before I went to bed, I had one of these after eights, which is 40 calories. You'll see it. It's a little square thing, and it's like a little treat. So all that came out to just under 2,500 calories. Today, as I mentioned, I did 3 things: the walk, bike, and weights. And I don't know what the total of that was, probably like 2 hours, 45 minutes. Feel great. I've got my shirt, my Molson Canadian shirt that was given to me free last week on Beer Day by one of the places that we go. Tomorrow's going to be Beer Day, but it's only going to be one day. I'm going to make sure of that. And hopefully I can get a good walk and maybe a bike in early morning, just to kind of stock up for the calorie influx that I'm going to have. Anyway, here's me working out today.
Sliding since I don't remember when, in and out of consciousness, while others might be stressing now. We rely on our facade to help us out, and it's obvious now, finally, I know you're gonna underplay it, but it's time to move on from this. We're derailing, and we're not what we used to be. So life is different than we imagined it would be. We're not the first, we're not the last. While others may be restless too, we were always far ahead, me and you. And it's obvious now, finally, I know you're.
That's it for me, Living Pain. If you're here right now, it means you're either enjoying this, you're bored, you're enjoying it, or you're bored. Either way, appreciate it. Over and out, Living Pain. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.